Now, obviously, we can't not ask you a bit about being human. It's Series 4 coming up. I mean, have you had to sort of rethink things, obviously, with Aidan going off to New Zealand? Has that been a big challenge? Has that changed the balance of the show?
Yeah, enormously. It's changed the everything, really. We've had to create a new vampire character who we're going to meet in episode 1, and then will come into the house in episode 2. And we're very, very excited about that. We've got a fantastic actor, new actor, playing that part. Something we do on the show quite a lot is we find people just, we find that we've got a brilliant casting director who finds the very young, interesting, unknown actors. She found us Aidan, she found us Sinead Keenan, found us Craig Roberts, and she's done it again with us. So we've got this fantastic new actor. And then it becomes a question of kind of, just the chemistry kind of reforming, and the new setup of the house is going to have to establish itself pretty quickly.
I mean, we met one of the old vampires at the end of the last series. Are they going to be a big deal this year?
Yes, huge. We were kind of hinting all through Series 3 that the old ones are on their way, and certainly that's something that that's going to be like a cloud hovering over the house for all of Series 4 until they finally arrive at the end. We will actually see these people that we've been talking about probably since the pilot. We're actually going to meet them towards the end of Series 4.
Cool. So we've had vampires, we've had ghosts, we've had werewolves, we met zombies in Series 3. We're going to have anything new in Series 4?
Yeah, we are. There is going to be a new kind of supernatural creature making an appearance in one of the episodes. It's still very early days. That episode is still at the storyline stage. So, and as often happens, the finished episode ends up being something else entirely. But certainly at the moment, that is something we're doing. I mean, the thing is that I've said before, I've never had any kind of issue with having other supernatural creatures in there. It's just that it's always a question of finding what the being human way of doing something is. So, like with the zombie last series, the reason why we'd never done a zombie before is because we'd never found the right way of doing it. But then, I had the idea of it just felt like a really nice juxtaposition of this person who was, during their life, obsessed with their looks and somehow, and sort of wanting to kind of halt the aging process, and then, being in this body that is decaying very visibly. And so similarly, if we could find a being human way of doing a troll, we do a troll. But we are not doing a troll. But if we could find a way of doing one, we would. It's not, that's always the kind of ambition for the shows, to find the being human spin.
And finally, what would be your Comic-Con costume of choice?
Oh God, I would go for something relatively obscure. I would go for, Google this, I would go for Night Raven. There you are. I'm not going to say any more than that.
Cool, thanks very much.
Thank you.